Welcome back to Cooking with Johnny G and Clara. Tonight, at the request of John Miggs, our first viewer request ever, we're going to do pizza night. As a tribute to our friend Joey V, king of the pizza nights. We're going to start off by making our dough. And I like to use, this is a King Arthur flour product. It's our pizza flour blend. It's got unbleached wheat flour, malted barley, durum wheat. Works very well. You can also use all-purpose flour, bread flour. And we have yeast. And this is a little pizza dough flavor, also by King Arthur, very good product. And bread salt. I'm going to start off with the flour. I use the recipe that's right on the back of the bag. It's a great recipe. It calls for 3 1/4 cup King Arthur pizza flour. Using you want to use a level cup. Three quarter. Okay. One tablespoon King Arthur pizza flavor. 2 teaspoons of yeast. You want to put the yeast on the opposite side of the bowl as the salt, so you don't accidentally kill the yeast. This is bread salt I also get from King Arthur. It's just a mixture of different salts. We're using 1 1/4 teaspoons salt. Two tablespoons of olive oil. 1 1/4 cup warm water. Now we're going to put this on the stand mixer with a dough hook. We're going to make a pepperoni pizza and a margarita pizza. 2 simple pizzas that most people like. And I'm just going to knead this a little bit by hand. Don't want it to stick. And you kind of, if you've made a few doughs, you kind of get a feel for it. Should be elastic and smooth. See how it's stuck a little bit? Should almost stick to the bench, but not quite. You don't want to add too much flour. You want to keep it nice and moist. Okay, feels real good. See how smooth that is? Look at that. Okay. I'm going to place that in an oil bowl, cover it with plastic wrap, let it rise for 1 hour. Okay, ingredients. The better your ingredients, the better your pizza. Tonight, like I said, we're going to make just a simple pepperoni pizza using a cheese blend. I've got cheddar, mozzarella, and Parmesan. Fontina is actually another good cheese to use. And then we're going to do a simple, basic margarita pizza with fresh mozzarella and garlic, fresh sliced tomatoes, and I'm going to throw some olives on there because I have them. We can get some fresh basil out of our little home garden here. It's an arrow garden that my brother-in-law got for me. Okay, we've let the dough rise for about 1 hour, and it's just about doubled in size. It's got a nice little spongy texture to it. And now we're just going to divide this into 2 dough balls. Let's go as even as you can. Turning it in on itself. Then I'm just going to pop these into the fridge for about 30 minutes. Going to wrap them in plastic. And that really just allows the dough to relax again before we shape it into a pie. See you in 30. Okay, we've let our dough rest for at least 30 minutes. It could rest for several hours. You could make the dough in the morning for pizza that night. We want to preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And you want to lightly flour your board. Start making your pie. Now you just kind of gently work your dough out, start in the center. Creating an edge. Lightly work dough. This dough works very nicely. Very relaxed. Toss it up in the air. You want to take your peel and lightly dust with a little bit of semolina or cornmeal. It's got a real granular texture, and that's going to help slide your pie off the peel onto the stone. I'm going to start off with tomatoes. Fresh sliced tomatoes. Okay, and I'm going to put the basil on now. You could also top with a little fresh basil when it comes out of the oven. A little fresh garlic. A little dried oregano. A little salt. A little cracked black pepper. And drizzle a little bit of olive oil over these. And then our mozzarella. Okay, and I just happen to have a few green olives in the fridge, so we're going to drop some of those on there as well. There we go. In the oven, 425 for about 10 minutes. We'll start at 10 minutes and then check it. Stretch it out. Peel, lightly dust with a little semolina. All right, for pie number 2, we're going to do a classic pepperoni using a 3-cheese blend of cheddar, mozzarella, and Parmesan. Now I'm going to put the cheese on first. You put the sauce on first or cheese on first. I tend to like to have the cheese baking up through the sauce. Just kind of drizzle. Okay, and top it with plenty of pepperoni. And a few cracked red pepper, a little more cheese, oregano, you want to check underneath. Looks like it's plenty cooked. Looks like a beauty. There you go.
Truly spectacular. And there's so much more news ahead on tonight's CBS TV News. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un reportedly resurfaces after weeks of speculation about...
Okay, pepperoni pizza we had in for 12 minutes. Looks good. So crack open a bottle of your favorite Chianti, crank up the Italian cooking music, make it a pizza night. Make it a pizza night every night.